drop a giant gray pill on y'all because we're on the last 2 days of the year about your New Year's resolutions, if you even have any goals. And I'm going to tell you that if you start today, you are going to be better off. I don't like New Year's resolutions, especially like if you're taking it literal and waiting till the 1st of January. I mean, I don't have a problem if you have a goal, but if you have a goal, start now. Don't wait till you're motivational. Don't wait till you watch some motivational speech, because any sort of procrastination is just a bad sign that nothing's ever going to get done. Remember when you were in college and you had that professor and you said, hey, we got a paper due in like a week. Okay, I'll do it 2 days from now. Now it's 3. Now it's 4. Now it's 5. You always, unless you had something going on before you can make it to the library and actually sit down and put in the work, I know I was guilty of this, then you never had an intention to really start it. Just like as someone who likes to work out and who just sees a lot of people come in every year, January 1st, January 2nd, and they don't stick with it, and then they go all the way back. Like this joke's been overdone on the internet so many times. It's probably been said every year, but why not say it again? And I'm pretty sure Jocko Willink said something among these lines. So no, I'm not the first one to say this. I might be paraphrasing. I don't know. But you don't get things done by waiting till you're motivated. You have to start and do it when you're not motivated, and then kind of gain speed this way. Now, did Jocko Willink really say this? I don't know. It's been a while. I haven't really watched a whole lot of his content religiously, but it does sound like something he would say. And honestly, it's something I actually 110% agree with, because every time I've waited to be motivated or to have that good feeling or have that adrenaline rush in my mind, I always was pushing things off. Like whenever I wanted to start a side hustle, power washing, or when I wanted to start making soap, or when I wanted to start testing for my IT exams, I always said, oh, I'll do it later. No, you got to learn to do it today, because there might not be a tomorrow, And then also it's like, if you do little bits when you're not motivated, you're going to get in the retraining of your brain stat where you can get things done without like waiting on one catalyst moment that's just going to shuttle you, which I don't know who still does this. You know who you are, but there are people out there who do this. And that's basically what the New Year's resolution is to me. It's just this giant catalyst moment where one thing you're going to flip the switch and then everything gets better. It takes a lot of hard work, and it really is hard to have faith in the process, especially when you don't see them instantaneously, because a lot of these hallmark sayings that we have been told, like, oh, just go to college, just work hard, you'll be fine and stuff. And then we realize that that's not how society works. People aren't always reasonable. A lot of people who do what they quote unquote should be doing end up, broke and very disillusioned with society. It's actually very heartbreaking, because you see a lot of people doing the quote unquote right thing, or what they think or what they were told was the right thing to do, and then they lose faith in it after a while. And I understand that. But especially me, as I was one of the people who doubted the process a lot most of the time. Never really saw a whole lot of your hair grow, right? I would never really know that my own hair was growing and I was progressing or getting better in a specific realm. But the sooner you start, the sooner you get the ball rolling, the sooner you will get the destination done. Now, everybody goes faster. Everyone goes at different speeds than the rest. It is what it is, and you got to find the right environment to obviously grow in. And I know I sound like I'm saying just suck it up and deal with everything. You don't have to deal with everything, because there are a lot of situations where you can't win, which is why I say you got to find the right environment. Not every environment is suited to help every individual grow equally. That's one of the hardest lessons I've learned as an adult, and it's made me not waste time in places I don't feel welcome, and forced me to spend all my time in places where I feel welcomed and where I feel like I'm all right. But the bottom line is that New Year's Eve is supposed to be for getting absolutely crazy with your friends on the night, and then the day after is for dealing with the headache and understanding that you had an awesome time. But don't wait till New Year's Eve to start your resolution, because everyone's going to do it and very few are going to stick with it. But if you are able to somehow be the exception and do it on New Year's Day, and you maybe make the decision on New Year's Day and you stick with it, good on you. There might be a few people out there, but what's most important is that you start at any day on the calendar, doesn't matter, and just enjoy the process. Peace out.